In this world, the heaviest thing isn't in our hands, it's in our hearts. And the truth is, most of our suffering doesn't come from what happens to us, but from what we refuse to let go. There was once a young traveler, restless and broken inside. His childhood was scarred with betrayal, family fights, and mistakes he couldn't forgive himself for. So he left everything behind, wandering from town to town, searching for peace. But no matter where he went, the weight followed him. He found fault in every place, every person, even in moments of calm. His heart was noisy, his mind never quiet. One evening, desperate for relief, he visited a quiet temple at the edge of the desert. An old sage lived there, known for his wisdom. The traveler bowed and said, "Master, I've walked miles trying to escape my past, but it follows me everywhere. I cannot forget. I cannot forgive. Tell me, how do I find peace?" The sage only smiled and said, "Come, walk with me. Welcome back. Make sure to hit that like if you enjoyed the story at the end. And subscribe for more powerful stories like this." They stepped outside into the fading sun. The sage pointed at a rusty metal bucket filled with stones. "Take it," he said. The traveler frowned but obeyed, lifting the bucket with both hands. At first, he carried it with determination. He thought, maybe inside this burden was the key to his freedom. They walked across the desert path. The sun beat down. His arms began to burn, his fingers cramped, his back ached. If you've ever carried pain longer than you needed to, hit that like button, because this story is about to show you the way out. The sage, meanwhile, walked beside him with ease, empty-handed, humming softly as if the journey was effortless. Finally, gasping for breath, the traveler cried out, "Master, this weight is killing me. Every step feels impossible. Tell me the lesson." The sage stopped and looked at him calmly. "How was your walk?" "Terrible," the traveler groaned. "This bucket made everything harder." The sage nodded. "Then why didn't you put it down?" The traveler froze. "But you told me to carry it." The sage's eyes softened. "I told you to pick it up. I never told you to suffer with it the whole way. That part was your choice." Silence fell. The desert wind howled as the truth hit him like thunder. The bucket was his past. The stones, his regrets, his betrayals, his pain. He had been clutching them, believing he had no choice. But in reality, he could have set them down at any moment. With tears in his eyes, the traveler dropped the bucket. The sand swallowed its weight, and in that instant, so did his soul. For the first time in years, he felt light. He could breathe again. The sage placed a gentle hand on his shoulder. "The past is gone. The only thing keeping it alive is you. Peace will not come from holding on. It comes from letting go." That day, the traveler learned a truth that would change him forever. Freedom isn't in what we carry. It's in what we choose to release. And maybe the same is true for you. What's the one burden you're finally ready to let go of? Drop it in the comments, I promise. Just writing it down might feel like setting that bucket down.